Hi guys! In today's video I am going to show you how I pack my food for a hike. Tomorrow I'm leaving for a small hike, about 7 days in the Ardennes and in Luxembourg. So there was no better way to show you than to just pack it before my hike. So I just went to the shops and I actually put all my food in here in this one bag, and I'll quickly show you like when it's unpacked what's in there. And then so you can see what I actually eat on the trail and how I pack it. All right, let's go. Right, so some foods in here I already had from my last hike, such as my coffee and a few soups that I had left over. But before we go on to the packing, I'll just quickly show you what I bring on my hike for cooking. I've got this little cooking pot to boil water in, and it's also a cup, so you can make soup for a starter. And then I've got this little pouch here, which has my lighter. It's a storm lighter just in case, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a storm lighter. I've got a pocket rocket stove, very easy to use. And then I've got 2 sporks as well. And I put everything in a pouch just to make it easier to collect everything from my bag. And then my food goes in here. So yeah, next up we're gonna unpack the food before we pack it back in the bags. All right, so first of all, I'm gonna start with my breakfast. I prefer Quaker Oat Express multi-fruit bags. I have about 2 every day, and I mix it with water. Just boil some water and put it in there, and it's very delicious. It's very nutritious as well, and it takes about 2 minutes to cook. So I'm probably gonna go for 6 or 7 days, but I'm gonna pack about 5 days worth of food. I've got 10 bags here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next up, I always start with a starter for dinner, which is soup. I have about 1 soup a day, so I've got a few different varieties here, but I just choose minute soups, nothing special. So I do 1 a day. I just make sure I have a different variety sometimes so that it doesn't get old. There we go. I've got mushroom soup and I've got pumpkin soup. There we go. Then for dinner itself, I usually go for a pasta. It takes about 10 minutes to cook, but it's very delicious, and it's probably the easiest food to make on a hike. When you take a little gas canister with you, it lasts you for at least 6 days, so no worries. Yeah, so this is 175 grams. It's usually for 2 people, but you will find that you will be able to eat the whole thing. And I like carbonara, macaroni, and I also like the Knorr al pesto. So, well, I'm gonna have 1 pesto, 2 carbonara, and 2 macaroni. There we go. No, I've got a few extras which I'll save for later. Done. And then all we have left is snacks. We've got a few left from last time. I usually go for protein bars or oat bars with some nuts and honey and some dried fruits. I also tend to go for a few nuts and fruits or dried fruits as a snack. and Snickers, of course, the most rich in calories and delicious mini snack. So, or to rephrase it, it's got the most calories for the least amount of weight. There we go. So I've got 14 Snickers, 5 days. So let's do 3 a day. And then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Alright. And then I've got these little, so I've got oat bars and chocolate bars with nuts. And so I'm going to divide them over the days as well. I have got 9. So that's maybe not enough, but that's alright. So I'll do 1 a day each. And alright. And then I've just got this protein bar left, so that's perfect. And an extra Snickers. Right. So then what I do is I mix my nuts and dried fruits all in one bag, so that you don't have to carry the canisters with you. There we go. I tend to mix these up every hike, but this one I just found in the supermarket. They're very nutritious. It's dried fruit, and it will keep you going for a while because you need sugar and proteins to keep you going. There we go. This is another bag of snacks. And then to top it off, I have got a few chocolate covered coffee beans. Probably don't need them, but I actually like them, so I'm gonna put them maybe in a separate bag. And I'm not gonna take all of them, just like a handful, because you can't eat too much of them. There we go. This will be like an extra kick in the morning. Done. Okay. And also I've got instant coffee for the mornings. I have 1 or 2 in the morning together with my breakfast, so I boil the water at the same time, and I put them in separate bags too. So another thing that I sometimes bring, but you don't have to, is milk powder. You can buy them in these big boxes, but to make it very easy for you, just take it and pour it in a little sachet. There we go. So this is all I have left from the last hike. I don't usually drink milk, so I might not even bring it this hike. But sometimes if you want hot chocolate, it's very, very easy to make if you have milk powder. So yeah, and then last but not least, how do we fit everything in a bag? So this, you have to make sure you know this is food for 5 days. So if you don't see anything for 5 days, you will be fine. So what you can do is pack everything for per day and put them in separate bags, but I'm kind of used to grabbing some stuff out of my bag every day and choosing like different type of snacks every day. So I put everything together. I start with the bars. And then coffee, because that's for the morning. These ones go on top. There we go. These ones go straight in my backpack because this is snack food for the first day, so I don't have to put them away. And then we've got our little snacks, little coffee beans, and there we go. This keeps my food nice and dry as well, and it doesn't smell, so it keeps animals out. And these ones I just push in my backpack where I have space because they're very flexible and they're durable as well. So you don't have to worry for leaking. Alright guys, that was it. How I pack my food for a hike. I hope you enjoyed the video, and